DC here. Hi guys. Well, another lunch break vlog. I'm walking around near the university where I'm doing that stay, walking towards the lake. I have some footage. Which I never actually put up yet, walking around here, so maybe I will not have to, or maybe I'll tack it to this. I don't know, I'll have to see. What I want to chat about today. Well, yesterday, for example, I was not even online in the evening, so no YouTube viewing whatsoever. And, well, I can tell there's not any, and I haven't made any comments on anybody's videos, and so there's not been any communication. It was one of the rare times when I woke up this morning and there was not any message from anybody from YouTube. Geesh, I do have to get back in it, don't I? Well, why wasn't I online? It's because that yesterday I had something to do with, well, almost call it the government association, which I take part in as an unemployed person. And I was asked to talk a little bit, say a few words. So I spoke briefly about my situation, and well, basically a few messages that I gave were talking about keeping that glass half full, but to go into an unemployment situation, if possible, I would say, with a certain amount of confidence and serenity, and to realize actually that an unemployment situation is, if you want to look into change management, a chance to grow. And as well, I mean, it sometimes frees time. Of course, you do have to have, I would say, the financial backing, be it of your savings, which I didn't automatically have, or government funding, meaning, in other words, unemployment insurance. But it frees time to maybe learn something new and to maybe recharge those batteries, battery up here, battery wherever else. And what I chatted with the people about yesterday was something that I was talking about, being empowered despite weakness. And it's something that I find is applicable to, I would say, to a lot of situations in life. Very often when we think that we're in a state of weakness, we tend to go into discouragement and let things lie at that. And very often that's actually when we're in this state, which can be called a so-called weakness or weak moments. If we do react correctly to that, what I mean by reacting correctly is not falling into that trap of overall anxiety. Let me explain a little bit what I mean. I think I've said it before, but is that if you worry for nothing, you'll worry about something twice. You'll worry about it before it happens, and you'll worry about it when the situation comes up. So if you remove that source of extra tension and stress, you've actually liberated a lot of energy in yourself to use it for positive means. Surprisingly enough, you might end up thinking more clearly about things, and that is empowering yourself despite your weaknesses to move forward. Back of me, okay, over there is somebody, I don't know what they're doing, looks like it's just stretching or what. I thought at first it was somebody doing Tai Chi. The lake's in front of us. Yeah, so all this about empowering yourself despite weaknesses. Well, that's a bit what I talked about to them yesterday. I took part of my own examples where I went and followed a course and got a certificate at the well, it's called here the EPFL, but that's basically the Swiss, kind of a Swiss MIT type thing. It's a technical university in that respect, so that's why I say, that's why I compare it with MIT. It's the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne. And using the things that I gathered there with my previous experience, well, I mean, I've become, slowly, I'm becoming a new specialist, or a specialist in something new. And that's really, really nice, because, I mean, I went into unemployment, I think like everybody at first, with a certain amount of, I would say, a slap in the face as far as regarding, my self-worth. And yet, like I say, what I was saying in the beginning is that going in with confidence and serenity helps, and that glass just has to be half full. I know that you can say that this is probably not possible to keep that state of mind all the time, and you're right. You're right. I mean, let's not be hypocrites. We're not always on a high. But there are, I would say, a certain amount of maxims that if you follow them, it'll help you overall. So yeah, this is what I chatted about with the people yesterday. The theme of empowerment despite weakness. Okay, well, that's about it. I'll show you a little bit more of the lake over here. Somebody's walking back at me with their camera. Okay, so here, it's Lake Neuchâtel. And this is part of the, well, it's part of the beach actually in the summer. Oh, he's got a nice setup. I don't know what he's going to go, probably nature. And yeah, okay, 7 minutes. So I think DC should be signing off. Boring you again with a little bit of philosophy, but it's over lunch and I felt like chatting. Try and watch some videos tonight, hope so. I've got a lot of work with that math class also that I'm giving to the kids. A lot of work. It's taking me almost more time than a full-time job. It's only an 8% job. Oh well, anyway. Let me sign off and stop complaining. Take care. Love y'all. Bye-bye.